One of the most potent principles in shaping our reality is the concept of the mirror principle. This concept has the potential to completely revolutionize our lives, forever. And here's the best part. It doesn't require any specific technique or action-based strategy. It's all about transforming who you are becoming. Consider the example of wanting to become a millionaire. In order to make this desire a reality, you must first embrace the identity of a millionaire from within. If you don't adopt this new identity, you'll find yourself stuck, continuously jumping from one thing to the next, thinking that the problem lies with you. The lesson here is simple. Without making internal changes, no external change can occur. This is the essence of the mirror principle. When you learn to harness it, everything you touch can turn into gold. However, the process is not without its challenges. It requires confronting uncomfortable truths about yourself. If you're prepared for deep transformation, then you're in the right place. I'll also be sharing an exercise that I practice regularly, which has had a profound impact on my own journey. Let's dive in and explore how understanding and applying this principle can completely reshape your life. Reality, as a mirror, reflects the relationship you have with both yourself and the world around you. In other words, it mirrors your internal world and the way you perceive and interact with the external world. What does this really mean? Let's take the millionaire example again. If you harbor beliefs like, "I'm not capable of making money," the mirror of reality will simply reflect those thoughts. The mirror's response would be, "You think you're incapable, so here's more proof of why you can't make money." The reflection we see is nothing more than a projection of the thoughts and beliefs we carry. The key is understanding that the external world reflects the image we project. While many people get lost in the external chaos, social media, technology, and the pressure of daily responsibilities, most have forgotten their true inner wisdom. But we can rediscover this wisdom and use it to shape our reality. Now let's delve into the 4 keys that will allow you to shift your reality in alignment with your desires. One of the most widely discussed concepts in the law of attraction is how reality works as a mirror. The question is, how can we master and manipulate this mirror? The first key to mastering the mirror principle involves realizing that reality mirrors 2 primary things: your relationship with yourself and your perception of the world. What you see in your external world is a direct reflection of how you feel about both yourself and the world around you. If you believe you're not good enough, for instance, the mirror will reinforce this belief. It will reflect back, "Okay, you feel unworthy. Here's more evidence to support that." The mirror reflects whatever we project into it. But instead of trying to change the reflection directly, the key is to shift the image we present to the mirror. This works similarly to how we influence others. If you demand that someone do something, they'll often resist. However, if you inspire them with reasons that resonate, they're more likely to follow. The same goes for reality. By changing the internal image we present, we can influence the world around us. The mirror will then reflect the thoughts, beliefs, and emotions we hold. This is one of the most important insights to understand. How, then, do we change our reality? How do we take control of this mirror and consciously choose what we want? The answer lies in creating a new identity and worldview, your personal paradigm. Let me give you an example to help clarify how to create your own identity. Begin by gaining clarity on your long-term goals. What does your life look like in 10 years? What are the daily activities that fill your days? What do you already have in your life that makes you feel like you're living your dream? Next, ask yourself, who do I need to be in order to manifest this reality? What qualities and characteristics would this future version of myself possess? This step is crucial. Next, focus on the worldview you want to adopt. How do you perceive the world when you're living your dream life? How do you view situations, opportunities, and challenges? Take time to create affirmations that define your new identity. For example, I am worthy. I attract wealth and abundance effortlessly. You can also create affirmations to reflect your new worldview. The universe supports me, and everything unfolds at the perfect time. Repeating these affirmations regularly, internalizing them, and truly embodying these beliefs will spark a significant transformation. As you do so, your perception of reality will gradually shift. Even if things seem difficult now, this doesn't mean they won't change. Keep in mind that everything requires time and persistence. So be patient, respect the process, and never let fear hold you back. I encourage you to try this exercise. It can truly transform your life. Moving on to the second key, it's essential to understand that the reflection we see in the material world doesn't appear instantly. It comes with a delay. Why is that? Although we can quickly form an image in our minds through visualization, the physical world, our third-dimensional reality, takes time to respond. This is because the density of matter and physical laws don't allow instant manifestation. So, here's the next crucial key. We need to remain patient and committed to our beliefs long enough for them to materialize. This means staying true to the identity you've created and the worldview you've adopted, even when results are not immediately visible. If you decide to embody a certain identity or belief, remain faithful to it until the world around you begins to reflect it. When people first experience this process, they often develop strong beliefs and adopt new identities, expecting immediate results. But when things don't show up right away, their excitement fades and they may lose faith. Just as their mood dips, the manifestation finally appears, but it often mirrors the negative energy they were holding. This cycle of highs and lows creates frustration, but the key is to stay focused and committed to your chosen identity and worldview. This is the most effective way to bring about real and lasting change. Let's move on to another key principle that has had a profound effect on my own life, and which I still practice today. The mirror of reality doesn't just reflect the nature of your thoughts. It reflects the content behind those thoughts. Let me explain. For example, if your focus is constantly on what you dislike, complaining about your job, your finances, your relationships, the mirror will reflect not just your negativity, but the specific content behind it. If you say, "I hate my job," the mirror will show you more reasons to hate your job. The more you focus on what you don't want, the more the mirror will deliver exactly that. This is the difference between a scarcity mindset and an abundance mindset. By focusing on what's working in your life, what you already have, you begin to attract more of what you want. To truly shift your life, begin by appreciating the good things you already have. Take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for: your health, your family, your accomplishments. Then think about what you want. What would make your life an adventure? Visualize it. Even if it's a vague picture, the key is to focus on what you want, not what you fear. The more you concentrate on your desires, the more the gap between your current reality and your dream life will begin to close. Your comfort zone will expand, and that's the essence of the third key. Finally, let's examine the fourth key, the mirror cycle, which has the potential to change everything. Once you learn to manipulate this cycle, you'll no longer be uncertain about your actions. You'll start seeing reality shift before your eyes. The process starts with observation. Reflect on the negative attitudes you've held in the past, your complaints, bad experiences, and unconscious choices. This represents your present reality. When you observe your current life, perhaps dealing with financial stress or an unfulfilling job, you form an image or attitude about it. By image, I mean the thoughts and feelings you project to the mirror. Once you present that image, the mirror has no choice but to reflect it. But the problem is that most people get stuck in this cycle. They keep staring at the reflection, unable to break free. They think, "Why does this keep happening?" They try new strategies or tactics, starting a new business, for example, but nothing works. They may feel excited at first, but eventually, they fall back into their old patterns because they haven't made an internal shift. The most important lesson here is realizing that without a fundamental change in worldview or identity, nothing will truly transform. To break free from this cycle, you need to reverse the process. Most people observe their current reality, form an image based on what they see, and then react to the reflection. This is the conventional cycle. But if you want to become a true co-creator of your reality, you must reverse this cycle. I speak from personal experience. When I understood this concept, everything began to shift. To break the cycle, start with the image you want to create. Turn your back on the reflection. Don't focus on your current reality. because it has been shaped by past decisions. Understand that if you want to shape your future, you must consciously choose your actions today. By doing this, you'll begin to project a new image, and the mirror will start reflecting that new reality, albeit gradually, and sometimes with delays. But as you stay faithful to your vision, things will change, often in ways you never expected. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel